Sunhill CID.
Mr. Berry?
Yeah?
Inspector Monroe, Sunhill. Can I talk to you about the missing baby? I gather you told one of the nurses that you saw a woman in the car park earlier putting something into a car?
Yeah, but it wasn't a car, it was one of those Jeep things.
A four-wheel drive vehicle?
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't say what make.
What time was this?
Around 9:30. I just finished a section. I was gasping for some fresh air. It's parked just over there.
Colour?
Silver. Or I suppose it could have been white.
What about the woman?
She was loading something onto the back seat. It was taking her ages, that's why I noticed.
Did you see what she was loading? But it might have been a baby.
Might have been. It might have been almost anything.
Was anyone else about?
Didn't see anyone.
What happened then?
Woman got in and drove away. It's crazy driving those things around a city. It's always blondes, too. Have you ever noticed it?
She was blonde.
Seems the back of her head as she drove away. Is that a problem?
Well, the woman we're looking for is dark-haired, Mr. Berry, but thanks anyway.
Sorry about that.
Hello, John.
Sir, you're not looking too happy?
I see one. Slim build. He's probably on the tall side, with dark hair. 20 to 40.
Is that it?
And I wouldn't put money on any of it.
All right. Cheers, Vicky.
The question is, was she after any baby or this baby in particular?
Exactly. I'm hoping the mother can help us with that.
You up to speed, Kerry?
Pretty much, Sarge.
Right, come on.
Sir, I've got something to show you. She's on the CCTV, sir. Right, there she is, coming in now.
Good timing.
She must have been waiting outside.
I've got her on another camera.
Matthew.
Sir, we can interview the mother now.
Kerry, will you go and have a word? I'll just be a minute.
Sarge.
Right. Here she is again on this one, but this is a different camera this time.
Has she stopped?
She's probably lost, sir.
I think she knows where the video cameras are, don't you, sir?
I do. Which means she's come here before.
Which means she might be on other tapes.
George?
Well, yeah, I'll give it a try, sir, but it could be anywhere on here in the last couple of months. There's the auxiliary.
And she couldn't describe the woman. Can you believe it?
Well, this last tape here is of her actually leaving the hospital. And if you look closely, I think you'll see that she's got the baby right there.
I was expecting it to be a girl. I did that test, you know, with a ring on a bit of cotton. It's meant to be a wedding ring, but I was gonna call her Sarah. When they told me I'd had a boy, I couldn't think of any boy's name that I liked. I couldn't think of any.
Look, it doesn't matter.
It does. I've lost him now, and he doesn't even have a name. He doesn't have a name.
Well, I'm glad to see you're going to calm down.
Come on, Colette. Please.
Colette, look at me. Look at me. Good. I'm Detective Sergeant Boulton. My name's John, and I want you to listen to me now because I'm going to tell you some important facts. Women who snatch babies do it because they want to look after them, not because they want to harm them. They hardly ever harm them.
How can you be so sure?
In the past 30-odd years, 180 babies have been snatched in this country. 179 of them have been returned safe, well, fairly quickly, too. That's the truth, isn't it, Kerry?
Yes, Sarge.
So you see, Colette, we're onto a winner here. The only question's when. And you want your baby back quickly, don't you?
Yeah.
Good. So do we. Now, we can help you, but you've got to help us. Can you help us, Colette? OK. Now, tell us about when you saw this woman.
I woke up suddenly. I must have heard a noise or something. And she was stood over the cot. I thought she was a doctor. She said something about tests.
What did she say about tests?
Routine, she said.
Did you get a good look at her?
No, she was sort of turned away from me.
How old did you think she was?
I really don't know.
Colette, you know when she spoke to you, did she have an accent? OK, just tell us what happened next.
She picked him up. And she took him away. And I just rolled over and I went back to sleep. I was so tired.
Colette, no. That's not going to help bring him back. Now, I want you to think very carefully now. I'm going to ask you an important question. Did you see the woman come in?
I don't think so. I think she was already by the bed when I woke up.
Right. Did she come straight over to you, or did she look at other babies first?
Oh, I don't know. I really can't remember.
All right, all right. Who's the baby's father, Colette? Come on, if you want us to help
He's
you...
got nothing to do with this. He doesn't even know that I'm here.
Who does know you're here?
A couple of friends. My dad, my mum, I think. And that's about all.
All right, we're going to forget about the father for now, but we're going to need to speak to your mum and dad.
No, you don't.
Yes, Colette, we do. Now, either you tell us where they live, or we're going to find out for ourselves.
I'll find out.
OK, but that's going to take time. And time's precious.
Try not to worry about that. I know these things are frightening, but they are one-off, so... You excuse me. And luck with the mother.
Nothing. Give me villains any day, Gov.
So, all we've got is a rubbish description. And the big question is this a random snatch or is it personal?
Well, Colette reckons that very few people knew she was here, so my money's on random.
What do you think?
I reckon it's too early to tell, Gov.
Well, we'd use a bit of luck.
I'll tell you what we need here, Gov.
A miracle.
A profiler.
Over-educated charlatans is what you called them the last time. And that's the polite version.
Yeah, but just think about it. There's all this female emotional stuff.
You wouldn't be thinking of DS Viv Hunt by any chance, would you, John?
Not Viv in particular, just someone who could help us through this, that's all. Well, I mean, why don't you phone Bramshill?
That's a very good suggestion, John, and I will, just as soon as I've got over the shock.
Right, come on, Kerry.
Where are you off to?
I just thought we'd wake up Colette's parents.
This is my wife.
How do you do? I'm Detective Sergeant Boulton. This is E.C. Holmes. Could we speak in here, please?
Oh, yes, of course. Go on through.
Right, thank you.
If Colette's all right, it must be the baby. Well, tell us the worst. Why don't you sit down?
Tell us what's happened to our daughter.
Colette's fine. She's upset, obviously, but, Actually, Mrs. Corbett, your husband's right. It might be better if you were sitting down to hear this.
I don't want to sit down.
OK, I'm sorry to have to tell you. Colette's baby was abducted from St. Hugh's Hospital earlier this evening. We've no reason to believe the baby's been harmed. In fact, we're reasonably sure he hasn't been. And of course, we're doing everything we can to get him back.
I don't believe it. Abducted? What do you mean snatched?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, how?
A woman dressed as a doctor took the baby from a cot beside Colette's bed and walked out.
What's this got to do with us?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Corbett. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. Your baby grandson has been abducted from your daughter's bedside.
You made yourself crystal clear, Sergeant. Colette is our daughter. Not that you'd know it from the way she carries on. We've had no contact with her for several months now.
You knew she was having a baby.
Of course we knew. That's what I'm talking about.
But did you know she was having it now? Have you heard she's in hospital?
A friend of Colette's called us yesterday to say she'd gone into labour.
And you didn't go and visit her?
I told you.
Mrs. Corbett, we came because we wanted to tell you what happened, but also because we need your help. It's just possible the abductor is someone who knows Colette, or knows she was having the baby now, at least. Can you think of anyone who might want to do something like this?
What a question.
Anyone who might want to hurt Colette in any way?
No.
We don't know Colette's friends.
Well, what about the baby's father? Do you know him?
She wouldn't tell us.
It's one of the wasters she hangs around with. Take your pick.
Is there anything you can think of that might help us?
Nothing.
OK. Thanks for your time.
Will you go and visit Colette?
No.
Mr. Corbett?
Wouldn't do any good. I'll see you out.
Gov, I've been looking for you. This is Esme Price. She wants to speak to you.
Hello, Esme.
Esme's a student nurse. She was on duty in postnatal when Colette Corbett came in with her baby.
I'm sorry, Inspector, I only just heard. One of the nurses called to tell me what happened and I came in straight away.
So,
Colette Corbett had a visitor.
when was this?
About 6. Out of visiting hours. He must have sneaked in.
It was a man.
Yes.
Can you describe him?
Sorry. I only saw him from the back. But I think he was older than her.
But you didn't speak to him?
Too busy. But I could see he wasn't doing any harm, so I thought, give him a few minutes, then turf him out. when I looked again, he was gone.
But that's it, that's all you can recall.
I'm sorry. I just never really looked at him.
That's all right, could be very important. What I want you to do is go with PC Hagen here, and she's going to take down the details. And anything you can remember about Colette, that could be useful as well.
Of course, though it won't be very much.
That's right. Thanks. Colette had a visitor, male, a few hours before the kid was snatched.
The baby's father.
That could be. Any luck with Colette's parents?
They haven't seen her in 6 months, Gov.
And they don't want to see her now.
Terrific.
Have you had any luck from Bramshill, by the way?
You are keen, John, aren't you?
I just think that dear son can help us here, Gov, that's all.
It just so happens that I did call Bramshill, and they're sending someone over first thing tomorrow morning.
Great.
It's just not Viv Hunt.
But why not? Isn't she there?
Oh, she's there, but she's on some course or something. They're sending somebody else. John, it's gone too. You look knackered. Why don't you go home, get some kit, and I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Yeah, thanks, Gov, I will. Night-night.
Night. Right, let's see what Colette's got to say about her visitor, shall we? We'll find your baby with or without your help, Colette.
The man who came to visit me, he had nothing to do with this.
But it has to be soon. Very soon, before something bad happens.
But Sergeant Boulton said the woman who took my baby, she wouldn't hurt him.
I'm sure she won't. But can she look after him? We don't know. We don't know anything, Colette, so please, help us.
The man who came to visit you, Colette, was he the baby's father?
No. He was my dad.
John? John?
What are you doing here? You weren't waiting to see me.
We've got this case, and I really think you could help us with it. But they told me you were on a course.
So you drove all the way out here and kicked in your car?
Yeah.
There's this thing now, John. You obviously haven't heard of it. The telephone?
Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have come, should I?
Well, you're here now, so why don't I buy you a coffee and you can tell me everything?